Because Grimfeather's Need was like around and conscious, right? Or was he?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
hiding in the basement. We're hiding in the basement.
All morning he was awake and conscious, and you could have gone down to the basement and asked questions of him. So yeah, okay.
Let me pull up the character
Susan,
sheet.
when you're ready to start recording, let me know, and we'll jump into that.
I'm way ahead of you.
Oh, okay, fantastic.
I'm releasing the Max into the wild.
Oh, okay. So as you free Max, he'll start leaping over kids here. Let's rewind time here to Jim and Grimfeather's Need back at your bar, down in the basement of the bar, to be precise.
So I'll approach and say, "Yo, Grim, you mind if I call you Grim?"
Yeah, sure. Jim, isn't it?
Yep, that's me. Those folks we saw, the sister and brother lovers, maybe? Who knows? They talked. You called them shadow friends. What's the shadow? What are you talking about?
You come on. You don't know what the shadow, the Raven Queen. You know.
Josh, would I have heard of that? The Raven Queen?
You can roll me Arcana.
Or religion.
Yeah, or religion.
They're the same. They're both just my intelligence.
Right.
Which is not high. Oh, but all right, 18.
18. Yeah, you've probably seen plays about the Raven Queen, stories about some sort of mysterious figure that's supposed to live in another world, and is associated with fate, time, and to some degree death. So yeah, you've heard stories of it, of her, stuff like that.
Okay. So they're you don't like the Raven Queen?
No, we most certainly do not. No one likes the Raven Queen. She's the mother of madness. Her and her labyrinth of lies and secrets.
Yeah.
She
Okay,
hasn't
yeah,
let
it sounds
anything
bad.
out.
Well, they sucked. So if they're friends of hers, then it sounds like she's pretty terrible. What has she got against you? What is she, it seems like maybe she has something against me.
We escaped.
Me and you?
No, we, and he he kind of like puts his hands on his chest. We escaped, and she doesn't like that. When she gets her talons on, when she gets her hooks into something, she doesn't ever let it go. Not unless she lets you to, and not unless she lets you out to go get her more secrets or to spread her badness.
Are there two people in there? And I point to him.
Who? And where? And I look behind me.
In you.
In us?
Yes. In y'all. There are two of you.
Well, like,
well, I if it makes you more comfortable, I have somebody who lives in my head as well.
So you can do this, and I reach out my hand, and all of a sudden a giant blade appears.
So I gotta step back quickly. And then I say into your mind, without speaking, you hear, "No, but I can do this." And I kind of raise my eyebrows at you.
Grim is surprised and jumps back and turns the sword into a shield in front of him.
Oh, nifty. I say with my mouth.
That was you, right? That wasn't
Yeah, so, yeah.
you. That was you in our head, right? That wasn't.
Yeah, yeah.
All right,
Well, maybe that was us in your head. I don't know. I just kind of met her recently.
her.
Jim, in the back of your mind, you feel elation.
Yeah, the person in my head, the person who lives with me.
What does she tell you to do? All of a sudden, like, Grim seems very suspicious.
She tells me to be kind to people most of the time. She mostly gets mad at me when I do kind of selfish things. She's a really good time.
Does she have?
What does yours tell you to do? Anything spicy?
Oh well, Grim. Grim tells us a lot that we need to say things better. That we're not being like we don't our bravado. We're not being braggart. We got no bravado. We're supposed to
Okay.
have better presence. We're supposed to be
Oh.
more intimidating.
I could help with that. Well, intimidating isn't my strong suit, but bravado, maybe.
Oh yeah, that would be neat. That'd be nifty.
Well, all right then. Show me your fighting stance, your intimidating stance.
Josh, I can't remember how big is this room? Because I can't see it.
Yeah. You'd be able to. Oh, sorry. Hang on. Let me turn on sight for you. It's like 25 by 25, I think.
Okay. Yeah, you might want to stand back.
Okay, I'll step back.
I'm gonna stand over here on the other side of the room for you. And for a minute, the shield disappears, and then I start to duck into a crouch and whip my hand out. And as I'm moving my arm, the giant sword reappears, and I kind of swing it over my head and put my other. So I'm holding it kind of behind my head, over with the blade pointing at you, and then my other arm outreached, also like pointing in your direction, and like a half crouch, just ready to spring.
Oh, okay, pretty good.
Grim, in your head, you hear, try smoke stance.
All right, and I do. All right, and now I stand up more, and I hold the blade low in front of me, and I'm kind of standing to the side, kind of gently shifting between my 2 feet.
Oh, all right. I give him a little applause.
Grim tells us to say a bunch of fancy words, but then he always fusses at us that we don't say them right.
Well, that's my inclination. Like, I speak very much, often, a lot. Many words are said.
You sure do.
But quiet now. I'm speaking. But I like silent. I think it works. I was gonna say maybe you speak, but like you're not very good at that. So, I practice. But for the intimidation for now, I think the silent, swift type is really working for you. I just love what you got going on, is all I'm trying to say.
Thanks. And I look at my sword and it's like, see, Grim, this is a positive encouragement.
Grim in your head is just like, don't say anything. Was he daft? How are they supposed? That's not interesting at all.
Well, I think he's only a little daft, but he
Hmm.
just seems all right.
How should we strike fear in the hearts of our enemies if we don't say something intimidating?
But isn't it better to kill somebody quietly from behind than announcing your intentions to kill them? Announcing our intentions to kill them first.
Hmm. Let me think on this.
I don't know if we would have gotten caught by those shadow fae if we had struck quickly and quietly.
Oh, those aren't shadow fae. What's wrong with you? Don't you recognize winter fae when you see them?
Winter fae.
Winter fae.
What are winter fae?
They're, my dear boy, they're fae of the winter. Shadow fae, shadow fae. Trust me, if they were shadow fae, this would be a lot different.
So, but they work for the Raven Queen.
Possibly, but those are winter fae.
Oh. Hey Jim, Grim says that those were winter fae, not shadow fae. I was wrong. We were wrong.
Oh. Okay, and
That makes sense. They're real icy.
so are they not associate? Are they not into the Raven Queen? Are they?
Well, that's yet to be established.
Okay. So why were they after you?
If
though?
we strike one of them down and make them cower before us, we can get the answer.
That I like that idea. We gotta. Grim's right, Jim. We gotta strike them down and make them cower before us, and that's how we get the answers. And I think
Okay.
I think they were after us because we killed their Yeth Hound, which is definitely from the shadow, which is definitely a shadow beast from the Shadow Fae, from from Shadowfell. And nothing leaves Shadowfell without the Raven Queen's permission.
Yeah, man, you really got to practice the talking thing, but no,
No.
no worries. Yes, we'll. I think I love this idea. My concern is, they kicked our butts when we fought them. So, they're gonna kick our butts if we tried to do that. So
They kicked our butts too. We got to come up with a better plan.
yeah, definitely. All right. Well, I've been home for like 15 minutes. I haven't had a drink, so I need to go.
What if we cut their hands off when they're sleeping?
Okay. Well,
I think that might be
you
the trick.
you think on that. I will do my own brainstorming. We come together and we'll talk about it. And Jem like slowly backs up.
Well,
out the
we'll
door.
be down here.
Okay.
Don't be a stranger.
If we cut off their feet, they can't run away.
True. This is a good point, Jim. If we cut off their feet, they can't run away.
Yes, so Jim, you just keep backing out and as you hear Need just sitting in this dark room talking with his sword about cutting appendages off.
Uh-huh. Yep. I'll just slowly walk away,
Mhm.
kind of creeped out, and go back upstairs.
That's right, Grim. If we just cut their whole legs off, then they're just going to be flopping around on the ground. And then we'll definitely have them.
So we'll cut back to where are we gonna cut to? Sounds like Lee's having a lot of technical difficulties tonight. So we'll cut back to cut to a synopsis of last night. Who wants to do a recap?
Recap. I can do a recap.
I can do a recap.
I think
All
technically
right.
we could all do a recap now.
So, what happened in last episode is at first we were in a battle with these misty people. Like they look very anime. Now we just learned that they're winter fae. But anyway, didn't know that then. We got into a big battle with them. You know, they ended up running away from us. after we had mentioned, well, Oz mentioned Tristan Ashspring. I don't know if that's their target now, but they said that they found a new target. It could be Gem. I don't know, but Izo was turned into a muscle penguin. That happened.
The muscliest penguin.
Yep. And then Laz and Vivi were talking about the cloak that they found with Oz, and Laz and King talked for a little while. They're super metaphorical. They were basically talking about their plans together and what they wanted to do. King was basically saying that he wants to exchange information and wanted to take out these corrupt cops. And they were kind of maybe planning on overthrowing, what's her face? Tanavas, yeah. Yep. And then King actually met with Tanavas that night too, and they talked about stuff, and she said something about selling orphans. I don't really know what that was about. King, yeah, then lied to Tanavas about caring about her well-being, basically. Yeah. Then at that night, Vivi was with the cloak, and it like turned into a man, and like smiled at her and ran away.
With a man with a candle on his head, right?
Yeah, and we were reading
Like
the newspaper.
A candle for a head.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. Yeah, we're reading the newspaper for a little while. Kind of learning about, what's been going on. Laz had like a couple scenes talking to some people. Something about this new case, I guess, that Saint Domain's not on. I didn't really follow that too much. Vivi asked Oz about the cloak, and Oz didn't say anything. There was 100 gold bounty on Vivian, or at least what we think is Vivian, the Black Viper. We went over to, what was like a bank or something like that that held the mask.
Safety deposit box, please.
It's
Yeah,
safety.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we headed over there. We found her mask, which I think is interesting. Why does she have a mask, but she also has her mask in the safety deposit box?
Because it's two different masks.
Mm.
A person cannot only own one mask. They can own multiple masks throughout their
Very
lifetime.
I don't know.
interesting.
We'll have to the law codex on that one.
And then Laz was confronted by some guy named Carl. He basically implies that he's from the Xanathar Guild because he has a tattoo, but that he wants to leave the organization. And he was basically asking Laz for help to get out of the city. And then Carl explained that he knows where the stone is, which is the thing that we're all looking for right now.
Or where it could
And
be.
that he was basically the person who stole it in the first place, and that he's a drow. And then that's kind of where we ended.
And not just is he a member, but he's a very high ranking member. He's one of the eyes. I think that's what they're called.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that part.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's the same rank as the guy with the metal voice box.
Who?
All right.
Okay.
Don't worry,
So
we got
let's
notes
see.
now.
Yeah. Let me elaborate on something here. Was there something I need to elaborate on?
Do we
no, I
all
think it's good.
agree that the Candlehead guy is the Lantern Man? That's the real Lantern Man?
Yes.
Probably not.
I don't know.
I mean, was his head in a lantern? Was it
Or he's a minion of the lantern? Because the
Nice
candle is
talking.
not
It
as
was
part
just
of
a
the
candle.
lantern.
Yeah, that's a candle man.
It's a candle.
Yeah,
man.
but he's the
He's like-
Lantern,
he's
right?
like
'Cause
the-
No,
he
no, no.
surrounds
no,
the
he's
candle.
the
No.
son of the Lantern Man. He's Candle Man.
No, he's the sidekick.
Son
he's
of
like
son of Lantern.
he's like Robin.
Man.
He's like Robin. Like the Lantern Man's Batman.
Okay,
He's a sidekick.
okay. I got it. Okay.
Right.
All right. Fair enough.
Candleman,
Oh, great.
son of Lantern Man. Okay. It's like a shitty direct to VHS. Anyway, let's see.
And before that
Um,
happens,
Let's take a look at my notes here. Okay. So we'll cut to everybody except Lazarus, who is. You guys are standing outside of what is it called? Gond Watchway. So it's over here. I'll shift ping you.
Were we at, like, a candy shop or something?
What'd you say, King?
We had a candy shop or something?
There was one like
Yeah,
across
we cut through you guys. Yeah, you guys have a shit ton of candy on you right now. We fast forwarded through you guys buying a bunch of candy because there's a candy sale going on apparently.
Okay.
So at any point you guys can invoke your little candy thing you've got going on here. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh right, okay. So Gone Watch Way. So you guys are in pursuit of the next clue for Vivian's scavenger hunt. Your best guess is, or you've got her old Violet Viper mask, and you're assuming that the next clue will is directing you to this alleyway. Gone Watchway is a street that is enclosed by a gate that's currently guarded by members of the city guard. Vivi, you know that the alleyway is a storage place for the acolytes of the House of Inspired Hands. It's where they keep their inventions that are either too large or too dangerous to be held or to be stored inside the temple itself. You know that it has two access points. Two access points. You can either go through that gate, which has access to the street, or you'd have to go into the House of Inspired Hands, and there is a back door that leads into the alleyway there.
Yeah, I know back way, and let's go to the back door.
So through the temple?
Yes.
Okay. So you guys head into the temple. There are members of the church in attendance. They are showing, or they have like their atrium basically doubles as a small showroom where they have a number of little inventions on display. Some of them look to be like little mechanical people who can do simple tasks. There are a few that appear to be like overly complicated appliances, like something that sort of roughly simulates a vacuum cleaner, things like that. There are any number of very intricate small mechanical animals, like they have a very detailed mechanical sparrow or a weasel and things like that. People are encouraged to come study them, get inspired by them, things like that.
I'm like all giddy and
Mm-hmm.
distracted. Like, oh, look at that one. Oh, I have so many memories here. Oh, I got to take that one apart once. It was pretty cool, actually. Should see the inside. And like nobody's listening. Maybe someone's listening.
The priests that are going around, one of them will notice you, walk up to you guys. These guys are wearing basically like a combination of robes and sort of a smock that's got like a work apron. They've got all these pockets with little tools and stuff like that. As I come up and work and address you guys. Hello there. How's it going? What can we do for you? Here to make a donation? Offer a prayer? Hear the word of God?
I mean, only all the time, but I mean, like, we are actually looking for the Ixnay of Backdoor.
The Ixnay of Backdoor. I don't believe we have a. He pulls out a little book. I don't believe we have an Ixdore on in the church. How do you spell Ixdore? How many X's is that?
At least 2, I think.
Starts looking through.
He's trying to get
No, we don't. No, we don't have any Ixdores. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean,
Can you be more specific?
Well, anyway, I have this mask here, and maybe I need to get to the competition area. Possibly.
She's trying to kick some battle wagon ass. Or battle bot.
Out.
Not
He,
battle wagon.
You're not allowed to get out.
He squints at you. He's like, competition?
Stop being so smart.
Maybe you might recognize me better by my
Battle.
alias. I'm Velvet Venom.
Velvet
Venom, Violet Venom, Violet Viper. No, maybe.
He looks a little confused, and a much younger man, wearing less fancy robes, just comes up to you. He's just like, "Oh, there you are! You must be the people who are here to. I hired to help me move some things. Don't worry, Proctor. These nice folks are just here to help me move some things around back in the alleyway. If you'll just excuse us."
Yeah, there you are. Oh, good to see you. Yeah, we'll be off. Thanks for help.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Proctor is just like, huh. So he watches you guys go off. The guy is just sort of like pushing you guys along and stuff like that. Once you're out of like immediate earshot, he'll lean in and he'll be like, "You guys know about the BattleBot competitions?"
Yeah. I was a champion one year with my sister.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, we'll talk in the alleyway. And he starts leading you to the back, or to like some back rooms, and you have to do a little bit of sneaking. Everybody, roll me stealth checks as he's helping you through the back rooms of this temple.
You got
it. I keep getting.
She's the least stealthy
I
one.
keep getting distracted. Like, oh, look at that.
Yeah, there's
your voice down.
Yeah,
Oz
there's
keeps
so
trying
many
to steal
little
things that might look valuable.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm like, no.
Yeah, he keeps trying to steal and turning things on accident. Like at one point,
I
you guys
gotta
are
touch
walking
them all.
past. You guys are walking past like a collection of mechanical animals, and Vivi's too excited to like. She's getting like really excited around them, and Oz is trying to like steal something, and like the thing suddenly like flops its head around. He just starts singing "Don't Worry, Be Happy," and it turns on all the other ones, and they all start singing it. It's like, God damn it.
Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby.
Yeah, but you're able to. But you're able to get to the alleyway without causing too much of a ruckus. Apparently the singing mechanical animals doesn't really set off alarms. Apparently it happens with the newbies
All the time.
all the time. It can be a real pain in the ass when somebody tries to get like midnight snacks. Oh god. But you get out to the Gondwatch alley, and you've got, so it's basically it's called an alley, but it's actually a fairly wide thing. You've got doors that lead to warehouses all along the street and stuff like that. But you've also got like large metal shipping container-like things situated around. They're probably like only about half the length of one that they're stored all along here. Most of them have like big, sturdy-looking padlocks and whatnot. And Vivi, you know that when you were here, the way it worked is you got into the alley, and there was usually a warehouse where everybody would meet up, and you'd have the BattleBot competition there. It was always different because you couldn't stay in one place because technically you're not supposed to be doing it. So you want to keep it moving. But yeah, the guy gets you out to the alleyway, and he's just like, okay, sorry about that. So you guys you're looking for the BattleBot competition or something like that. Is that what I heard?
Yeah, we're thinking there might be a scavenger hunt clue there or something.
A what?
Long story short, a scavenger hunt, a clue, treasure at the end.
Yeah, I know what a scavenger hunt is. I don't know anything about that. Listen, if you're interested in the competitions, we hold them every other night or so. Again, we tried the emphasis there is on night. So if you're looking to come by, are you thinking of competing or something like that? You said you've been here before.
Yeah, like I said, I'm a champion. A few years ago.
He folds his arms. I think I would remember you if you were a champion.
I pull out my mask from my bag, put it on.
He's like, oh shit, it's you! He's like,
yeah.
You're Venom.
Yep, the one, the only Venom. Like, flip my hair.
Oh, I remember how hot your sister was. I mean, no offense.
None taken. She's pretty hot anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're looking for her too.
Oh, we haven't seen her. I mean, I assume she looks like you. We haven't seen anybody like that.
Yeah, I mean, if she put a clue here, I would assume she would have had to stopped by at some point.
Oh, so she orchestrated this scavenger hunt?
Correct.
Huh. Okay. He like looks around the alley. Okay. I mean, if you want, I'll walk you around. We can see and you see if you see anything that might stand out.
That'll work, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I just have to ask that you don't try to go into any of the containers here or anything like that. Try not to touch anything that looks too dangerous.
You hear that, Oz?
Uh, no guarantees.
Mm. Well, anyway, yeah. So, yeah, take a look around if you. Let me know if you need any help or anything like that. Try to keep a low profile, you know.
Oh yeah, totally. You know, just a big bugbear, a goblin, a fancy man, and a cat.
I mean, just don't, like cause a big commotion or anything like that.
He is very fancy.
Very fancy.
Thank you.
And yeah, what was your name again?
My name's Lyle.
Lyle. Pleasure to meet you, Lyle. Thank you for the assistance. We will look around, see if we can find something.
Also, a
Certainly.
quick question, Lyle. Do you sell your battle bots for just goon work?
Oh,
General thuggery.
thuggery?
Just shaking down money, protecting.
Oh no. No. Number one, everybody builds their own battle bot, so you'd have to talk to like an owner. But no, our stuff is for the
Battling other
glory
bots.
of Gond and the love of the competition and stuff like that.
Do you happen to know of any BattleBot creators with a loose moral code?
I'm like looking at him, looking at Jim.
He furrows his brow. No, we're
Good, that
all
was a
we're all
test.
we're all followers of Gond here. Again, the craftsman believes in inventions to improve the lot of the common man.
I'm just like nodding.
Good.
Let you pass the test.
Wait, so
Gone to be with you.
Oh, he gets a big smile on his face. Thank you.
wait,
I've been reading.
Vivi, are you a follower of that?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a follower.
Right.
Would you make me an army of thugs for thuggery?
Are you asking Lyle or Vivi?
I mean, I have stuff. I don't know if they work.
Because 10 of us wants to be able to get a crew and a crew of automatons with unquestioning loyalty sounds perfect, actually.
I mean, if we get enough power sources, I'm sure we could power up multiple of my Dinobots at the same time, and they could last probably more than 10 minutes. I don't know, that'd be pretty difficult. I'm sure I could figure something out.
Dinobots. This sounds pretty cool.
Perfect.
I would show you right now, but
Vivi, are you gonna enter? Should we come? You wanna try your hand at the old ring?
nah.
Lyle gets very excited at the prospect.
The return
you
of
only,
Venom?
you only need to win one time. Besides, all I needed to do was kick Silas's ass, and that's what we did.
Oh, so Lyle gets disappointed. Oh, I thought ever since Silver Steel came back, I thought that you might take a stab at a rematch. That's fine though.
He came back?
Yeah, he came back. I guess it was last year or so. Maybe. Yeah, I guess.
What
I
a
guess it was
sore
last
loser,
year.
and he didn't even tell me.
What?
He know he'd lose if I didn't join.
Well,
Or-
I
or
mean,
if I did join.
I remember the last time you guys fought.
It was pretty close, actually.
How's he do? How's he do in the ring? Is he like renowned amongst you folks? You said he's been participating for the past year.
Yeah, on and off. It's usually when he shows up, it's a bit of a It's more of an event thing. He doesn't really enter a tournament or anything like that. But I mean, he always wins.
Until we came along.
Yeah, what if we could surprise him? What a show that would be if
Oh,
they think they're coming for just a normal show, and then look who his opponent is. It's Vivi Venom, and she's back to put him in his place.
the other guys would be so down for that. You got to do that.
Yo, what if we just do battle bots because it's fun?
I mean, as much as I would love to.
Oh, it sounds. He walks up to you, Ozzy. He's like, "My friend, it sounds like you need one of these," and he'll hand you like a small booklet called "The Way of Gond."
Yeah. I will definitely read this.
Read me or give me a deception check on.
Okay.
He gives a big smile. Fantastic.
I mean, like I was saying, I would love to, but I refuse to do it without Vivian.
Oh, okay. He gets a little disappointed by that. See, he kind of deflates a little. He's like, I guess that makes sense. You guys were always a team.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Vivi. I didn't realize. I didn't mean to.
And it's fine.
Push it.
Can I just like take your place for like a second or what?
Are you a prodigy in magic?
Okay.
And no offense, pal, but I don't think you're gonna look that good in purple leather.
I can look good in anything I want to look good in.
I mean, he is green. It would go
whatever.
with his skin tone.
Yeah.
Bob's like, whatever floats your boat anyway. Anyway, scavenger hunt clues. Do you see anything?
I don't know. Do I see anything as we're walking around?
I mean, give me if you want to look around, give me investigation checks.
Oh, yikes.
Too distracted. Too distracted. So many inventions. So much nostalgia.
So excited. I'm getting a little emotional too, but I'm like trying to like hide it.
Yeah, actually, hang on. So, yeah, as you're going around and you're looking at stuff, the camera gets all sort of wiggly, and we'll cut back to the day Vivi and Vivian entered the big tournament. You guys were cleaning house, taking out all these scruffs who'd come with their shitty battle bots. They just knew they were gonna stand up to you two, but your bot just wrecked the shit out of a lot of them. You get to the final match, and like as you've been wrecking people, you've also been watching this guy, this Silver Steel dude, and he's been just cleaning up as well. And he like all the kids who are participating in this have a like sense of sort of showmanship to them. Like you're not the only people showing up in costumes with masks and stuff. So the Silver Steel guy's got like this cloak that covers his shoulders, goes all the way to the floor. He's got this like ornate chrome mask. I think like Kamina glasses, except that it's a mask. You guys get to the final match. You're getting your bot ready, and as you're doing that, you spot the Silver Steel guy who's got his robot. He's fixing it up. He looks over at the two of you, goes back to fixing his robot. Vivian's just like, look over there. It's that guy.
Oh my god, I know he's so hot. I don't know. Why?
I mean, I was thinking more about the bot, but yeah, I mean...
Oh yeah, the bot is really cool too.
He's got a pretty nice bot.
Oh yeah, he does.
She's like, he looked over here. He looked over here.
What do I do? What do we do? What do we do?
Should we go over there?
We should talk to him. We should talk to him.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's play cool. Okay.
Yeah. Stand
okay. Be cool. And Vivian like walks over. She like puts her chin up and sort of struts over. And as she starts, she like looks back at you. She's like, "Is this right? I'm gonna go do this." She struts over.
Yeah. Thumbs up, thumbs up.
So you guys walk up to the guy. Vivian's like, "Hey there." Keeps working
Hi.
on his bot.
Mr. Silver, sir. A pleasure to meet you in this fine competition. Great work out there.
He finishes his bot, stands back up. Thank you. And who are you guys?
We're Violet Viper and Velvet Venom. We're new this year.
Oh, sorry. I don't bother learning the names of losers. He'll pick up his bot, start walking off.
I mean,
Are you guys my next opponent?
yeah, I think so. Probably. Isn't it the final match? Yeah, but it's finals. It's finals match next up.
Sorry, I don't pay attention to fights that aren't mine. He looks you up and down. Gives a smirk. See you in the ring, kids.
Wow,
Vivian's just like, guy's an asshole.
he's so badass.
We cut to you guys in the ring. Your battle bots sort of clashing and stuff like that. Vivi, what's your battle bot look like? Describe it for us.
Never really. I was indecisive with this. Let's go. I describe it as like a big like a Godzilla looking bot.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So you've got this Godzilla bot trashing or trying to trash this Triceratops looking thing. It's got like triangular treads on the side like a tank.
Mhm.
It's got horns that double as drills. Like tries to charge your bot. He grabs it by the frill and like flips it on its back and shit like that.
And me and Vivian control it both together with our little like gloves.
Nice. Yeah, so you you activate the tail and just sort of knock that thing away, smashing it into the wall. The head falls off. The announcer guy who's just like a junior at the House of Inspired Hands. He's got these like ridiculously big sunglasses. He's just like, the winner, Velvet Viper, and Violet. He gets a note card. Violet Viper and Velvet Venom. The crowd just goes fucking wild and stuff like that. Silver Steel, for his part, just is standing there. It looks a little dumbfounded. And like walks over to his bot, picks up the head, and is just sort of like staring at it as the crowd starts to swarm around the two of you. Out of the corner of your eye, you notice this elderly dwarf with a cane been sitting off to the side. You see he's got this gold with him. He for his dragonborn to like lean over. He's talking to him. You're not sure what that's about. And then you notice that steel guy is put the head down and he's walking across the arena over to the two of you.
Oh my god, he's coming.
Gets a
oh my god.
confident little smirk on her face and like, yeah. She walks up to him, just like gets face. That was Mr. Silver Steel. He just pushed past her and walks right up to you, Vivi.
What? It was a good match. Like hold up my hand for a handshake.
Yeah, he grabs you by the hand, like pulls you towards him, rips off your mask,
Whoa.
and just kisses you.
Whoa. Oh yeah, I'm totally into it.
Yeah, like you. I mean, and you're not new to kissing, Vivi. You've kissed people before. This isn't that strange. I mean, You're not familiar with the whole tongue thing he's doing, but I mean that's not too bad. You maybe you start to pull away a little bit. He pulls you back and he kind of holds you there. He's kind of hitting you a little bit like holding you by the wrist and stuff, but it's not unpleasant at all. And then suddenly just stops and just shoves you away with one hand. Vi is standing there. She's just like in shock. She's gobsmacked by this. Steel just adjusts his mask, fixes his collar, starts to walk away, and as he does, he stops, doesn't turn to you, but he goes, "After every match, I always go drinking at the Silver Falcon." It's too. Walks off. Doesn't invite you or anything, just walks off. Vivian just like, "Hey, you can't just Reapazoid, you can't just do that. Did you see? Are you okay? Did you see what he did there? He touched your butt. What was that about?"
That was great. I'm gonna go there tonight.
What? Yeah, so we can beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
And we'll cut back to you guys in present day. Yeah, as you just are like looking around the alley, but you don't see any sort of clue or anything like that. Nothing standing out to you.
Yeah, lost in my thoughts. Looking a little angry too. Stupid son of a fucking asshole. Stupid.
Well, Vivi, what is there like something special? Is there some place here that was special to you? Like, where would you go when you would come to your matches? Where would you like? Is there like?
I mean, I guess there was like a waiting room where we like worked on our bots, I guess. I mean, we might have had our own like room at some point because you kind of go to your own little places to hang out for a match or something. Maybe she would have put something there. And I'm just like holding her mask in my hand the whole time too as I'm walking around.
Yeah, and somebody like as you're doing that, somebody like one of the acolytes is walking by. He's just like, I heard you're her, or you're one of hers. I mean,
Yeah, that's me.
Venom. Yeah,
that's me. Hi. How's it going?
Miss Venom, and he pulls out like a little notepad. Could I get your autograph?
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, no problem. Always for a fan.
Sign it for him. He's like, yeah.
I've cheated signing. I'm gonna try and sign it as well.
Okay, yeah. So he tries to take it away. You just like grab it, grab the notebook from him, sign it.
I'm gonna get King. I'm gonna try to grab it from King, and I'm gonna sign it myself too.
Everyone's gonna sign it. Oh yeah, we're famous. We're famous. It's King's Palace.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the whole group's famous here. We're
Jim, Izo, what are you guys doing?
Oz will pass it to Jem or something.
yeah.
All right, fuck it. Yeah, this will be worth $1 million one day. $1 million dragons.
This guy's just like.
I will say this: we are the worst criminals because we just put signatures on a thing.
You guys have this like. You have this weird dichotomy of like you really want to be criminals, but you also really want to be famous.
We're famous criminals. But not.
Who's more famous than the Joker?
Fair. Izo, I assume you sign it.
No, I'm not gonna sign it.
Okay. So Jim, you finish it up. Hand it back to the guy. Now that you've signed his fucking yearbook here. He's just he looks at it. He's like, thanks. Miss Venom, I don't suppose you could he like motions to the mask.
Mask?
You know, and he points to the mask and like points to your face, just for old time's sake.
Oh, of course. Here we go. I put my mask on.
Yeah.
I do like my pose.
Yeah. It's so cool. Yeah, a bunch of the other acolytes are in the alleyway. Oh, it's so cool. They start to separate. And then Vivi, you notice something purple, or something. You notice a purple light coming from a brick on the wall
Hmm?
of one of these buildings.
Good to see you guys. Yeah. Look, you see that over there? Hold on. Yeah, I gotta go now. Pleasure to meet all of you. Good luck in your inventions.
Gone be with you!
God be with you.
I might illusion a mask over my face, start posing where she was posing.
Give me a performance check, King.
Absolutely.
Are you doing like flexes while you're doing it? Ooh.
No, I wish it wasn't really. I'm doing some bad poses.
Getting you squat over here.
Yeah. People aren't. They're not so interested in King. They are distracted by him. Vivi, you move up to that brick and you notice that there is a. Sorry. There's a small little arrow symbol that's been carved into the brick, and when you now that you're wearing the mask, you can see that it's glowing. It would be like otherwise it would be very hard to notice, but the mask makes like highlights it. You see it's pointing to the left. When you look down that way, you can see that there's another little light coming from another brick down that way, and you can start following it as it leads you down a little path down the alleyway until you finally get to a brick that is situated in towards the back of the alley. It's situated in the wall, and it has a small V symbol that's been etched into it.
This is some Harry Potter shit. You gotta hit this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and then the wall just like.
Yes, this looks good. I hold her mask up to it.
Okay. Yeah. You hold up the mask. Nothing happens, but as you're looking at it again, you can see that the brick appears to be loose. You can just jimmy it, and when you do, you could find that it pulls away, and there is a cubby behind it, and there is a piece of paper behind it. Let me pull up your thing here.
Ooh.
Text handouts, music box secret. Let me get this ready for you. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, damn it. Should have had this ready earlier. Anyway, it's a letter as you open it up there, Vivi. The letter is strangely enough not in Vivian's handwriting. It reads, "Dear asshole, I don't know who you are, but I assume if you're reading this, then you are expecting to find the note that was originally here. Unfortunately for you, I noticed this weird brick first and took a peek. Don't worry, your note is safe. Think I'll hold on to it for a while. If you want it back, I'm willing to sell. Need to find me? Just ask any of the scrubs kicking around here where you can find the champ. Smell you later. Silver Steel."
What, is this
Mother
Pokemon now?
Fucking Gary.
Yeah. He's kind of the Gary to Vivi.
He is the Gary.
Fucking asshole.
You gotta kick this guy's ass in some battle bots, and
I'm gonna kick this guy's ass in real life.
Ooh.
Or we could
Battle
set
bots,
him on
battle
fire.
bots, battle bots.
We could just set him on fire.
I want to make a battle bot with you guys.
I mean, not sure
We
where
gotta
we're
go-
at.
You should
And now you're cutting off, Charlie.
yeah, Charlie, you're cutting out.
you can't look. You can't right now. God
You are
damn it.
more robot-y than the inventions in this alley.
You're a monster. How about now?
Okay, yeah, that's
You're
better.
better. You're better.
You gotta kick his ass for real, Vivi. You can't let somebody take your sister's note and then call you an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta make a battle bot. That's the only
I
way.
mean, I'm a little bit of an
If you-
asshole sometimes, but he's a bigger asshole.
Yo, what if we
See-
steal a bunch of parts from other battle bots and we just like put them together?
We don't need to do that.
Well,
What
if
if
we
I
made a
just hold? What if I just hold him
But I
down and you just
want
kick him in
to.
the nuts forever?
what if we made a battle bot that could also transform into an owlbear wagon?
Ooh,
2 for 1.
Wow.
that's a good idea.
I mean, I could probably do that with our wagon.
All
I
we
mean, we
need
need
is
to
a
make a
sponsor.
wagon anyway.
Look, this will be fun.
So you're telling me King is like a robot in disguise, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Right.
Robot disguise, because underneath all the metal will actually be a monstrous owlbear called the Mighty Bane that Ian and I just heard about from
So
his
it could have, like-
ambassador friend.
It could have like multiple forms, right? It could like go from one form to another. You know, like
It transforms?
form.
I was thinking just kind of like pull like a part of it out and just kind of turn into something to stand on, but
Yeah.
the form was good
We
too.
could also put an AI on it. It could be like automatic, an automatic
We could
bot,
make more of them.
an Autobot.
If
Well, we can't let them know about it though. We have to
Yeah.
be really deceptive about this and be
Yeah.
iconic too.
Phil,
A deceptive icon.
yeah, people
That's
will
that's
see,
the right faction. I was about to
People
say
will
there's no
see-
Autobots in this game.
people
Continue.
people will see our wagon and they'll think it's just a wagon, but there's more than meets the eye.
You're right. And you
Totally
know
right.
what? We can make multiple wagons and we'll all roll out.
Let's just put a bucket on the Mighty Bane's head and have it tear its silver steel in half.
We can be like Autobots. Roll out.
I love all these ideas. They're beautiful. And tears in my eyes a little bit. You guys are great. I love you so much.
It sounds like a really complicated way to just beat somebody's ass.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just go fucking get this guy and just beat him to a
I'm
pulp.
gonna beat his ass.
Are you gonna hold him down and you just kick him in the nuts
And not
for a
in a
good
good way.
30 minutes?
Hey, is there somebody around here from the
Yeah.
thing? Hey, where's this silver steel guy?
We're looking for the champ. Where?
The guy's just like, oh, he comes around every once in a while, for matches and stuff like that. I think I heard he lives in Southward now.
Yeah, I know where he lives. I would assume that he might, in case he was here at the moment, would have asked. But thank you.
Oh, no. If he was here, I'd be following him around. I don't have his signature yet.
Creepy.
Trust me, you don't want it.
Oh.
He's a no good, dirty, rotten, invention stealing, great asshole.
Hey V, who is this guy?
My
Have we met
ex-boyfriend.
him?
Yeah, it's Silas.
Oh,
Wait, isn't that that guy that was at the fights and stuff?
yeah, he works for
Yeah.
Red Knuckle.
Yeah.
We both worked for him. Well, he still works for him.
Yeah, let's
To
go-
remind you, he's the guy who gave you Blast Knuckle too.
Oh, I know. Let's go give him a thumping.
Yeah, let's beat the shit out of him.
If he
I mean,
doesn't
this
give me
guy's-
the note,
This guy is so freaking hot. I think we hit him once in the jaw. He's not going to want to damage the goods, if I speak from personal experience.
Yeah, he's one of them.
he is
pretty
kind of a
boys.
little bitch.
Just get Ezo, punch him in the jaw, and I think we'll get
Nah.
does
what we
make-
want out of him.
He does make some handy stuff though. Like hold up the blast knuckle.
Yeah, it's
Choose
not
that
bad.
one.
I mean, it's not as cool as what I could make, but I mean, whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna punch him in the face, if you don't mind. So,
I don't mind. I'll hold him for you if you'd like.
no need. He's scrawny.
All right,
Yeah, let's
Let's
go
go
get this fucker.
let's go punch him in the face.
Indeed. I want my note.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys leave the Gondwatch alley and start heading to Southward, Southern Ward. So let me pull you down here.
Josh,
Let's take. Yeah, go ahead.
I just wanted to say on our way, I wanted to stop in somewhere and get like a pint for the road.
And
Okay,
eggs.
do you want to stop at?
And
Do you want to
eggs.
stop at your place or just in general?
We don't need to go all the way back to our place just to go south.
Well, I mean, you
I
are
mean, it's
heading
on the
like,
way.
I guess,
Yeah.
yeah, looking at the map, it is kind of on the way.
yeah. Okay, yeah, you could swing. You could swing by, grab yourself a pint for the road.
Yeah, gonna get
Okay.
some road beers.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Road beers.
Okay, yeah. So you guys grab some road beers. While you're grabbing road beers, let's all of us take a quick 5-minute break.
Great, I need a new
For
beer
road beers.
in real life.
Yeah, let's go grab your
Road
own road
beer.
beers. There's some deep LARPing right here, boys.
Deep
Yeah,
LARP.
that's my kind of LARP. Bar LARP.
Bar LARPing.
Blarping.
Barp. Yeah, blarp.
Blarp.
All right, back with road beer in hand.
Hell yeah.
And I'm back.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Okay, good. Sounds like your audio's working, Lee.
Yeah, I was. I think we're okay for now.
Okay.
So
Good to have you back.
thank you. Good to be back. Ouch, you little demon.
Cat.
Yes. I was not paying enough attention, so she swatted at me from behind the chair.
This morning, I was in the bathroom. Barney wanted attention. I told him, no, get back. Go wait outside. So he turned around, looked back at me, and then reached down and grabbed one of my shoes and ran out of the room. I was like, bring it back. Come here. He comes back with it. He sets it down, and he immediately starts snuggling up against me. I was like, no, go on, get out of here. So he starts walking away, grabs my other shoe. I'm like, motherfucker.
He's playing you, Josh. He's playing you.
Yeah, he's doing he does it exactly because he knows I have to call him back, and then he uses it as an excuse to snuggle.
Yeah, he just loves you too much.
Yeah, I have a very codependent dog.
It was very fun to meet them.
Mm-hmm. I like my dogs I like my dogs like I like my women. That is, they have a psychological obsession with me.
Oh, Josh, I have news you'll appreciate. I almost scheduled something for this weekend, and then remembered that we had D&D, and I was like, oh, I can't cancel 2 weeks. I can't just cancel 2 weeks in a row.
That is very sweet of you. I appreciate that.
So
Thank you.
I canceled those other plans.
That's when you know that's when you know you have a problem. When you cancel problems.
We're so close to the end.
We're so close. I was telling Lee that if we managed to wrap up by the first Saturday of our first session of October, the game will be 4 years.
Holy crap! I can't believe it's been 4 years.
Yeah,
I know.
Oh,
That's
my
wild.
God.
we're down to I think I've estimated it to be 4 sessions. It's
Wow.
either 3 or 4. It could be as many. It could be as few as 2.
That means I've played
well,
Orso
maybe
more
even 1.
than any other character that I've ever played
Wow.
by a long shot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If you go by length of time, yeah, that means that that Valerius has lived longer than Aetherian did.
And
you go by
and you guys made it past level 20 in that game.
It's true. To be fair, Aetherian got way more play hours because we played for much longer and every week.
This is true. This is true, actually. Yeah, when you
Oh,
stop to think about
college.
that. Yeah, when you stop to think about that, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, I joined you guys late though, so even if you consider play hours, Orso is still my longest character.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you would have been at most like a semester and a half. So
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
about a semester and a half.
It was long enough for you to join the Pantheon.
Yep, I got in there just in time.
'cause I liked him better than some of the players that had been with us for years. So what can I say?
You were not the only one.
Where did y'all go to school?
We went to a small private school called Hamden Sydney College.
Okay. Where's
All
that?
in.
Yeah, in Central Virginia.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an all male school. One of the very few in the country.
Cool.
Lee and I, we met. Did we meet at the end of first semester freshman year?
Pretty much, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually about right because we met through Rob.
Yeah.
Who
Well,
I
no.
knew
Well, hold
through-
on. I think we both knew. Well, obviously, I knew Rob, and you guys knew Rob. But I remember that our first interaction was we were in the Tiger Inn. I was doing just random stuff on the computer, and you guys, it was you, Nate, and Scott, I think, looking up Jay Leno quotes. Do you recall this?
I kind of do. I cannot for the life of me imagine why we were looking up Jay Leno quotes.
Oh God,
other than that it
because
was
it's
college.
yeah, I was about to say because it's you guys in college. I mean, Nate was with you. Of course, you looked up random quotes from Jay Leno. I mean, this is what we did.
Yeah, especially with Nate involved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a goddamn wonder. Like he didn't make a Quirkle quiz over it or something like that. Sporkle, whatever.
You don't know that. You don't know
You
that.
don't know that he didn't make one.
Oh, this is a good point. This is a good point. I love Nate.
This
But yeah,
makes you want-
I remember you guys were reading like Jay Leno quotes or something like that, and like it was funny enough that I started laughing and commenting on them. I think you guys
Mhm.
ended up inviting me to go play Halo, and like so many people, that one invitation basically like Halo sucked me in. So
It's true. Back in the day, that's how you met people, with Halo.
yeah, back when Halo was good,
What days?
indeed. Where do you go to school, Eric?
University of Oregon
Okay,
in
cool.
Eugene. Yeah, it was cool. It's just a little college town.
Mhm.
But it's a huge school.
I was about to say your class was probably larger than our entire school.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I think the school was like 20,000 or something.
Oh fuck
Ours-
yeah.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. Ours was 1,000.
Yeah.
Mhm.
1,100 on a good year.
It was a massive travesty. Like, people were upset that the freshman class was so large the year that we hit 1,100 the first time.
Oh yeah, yeah. It
People are
was so
dumb.
obnoxious. Yeah.
Wow, 20,000.
Yeah, it's a big school. I mean, the town is just like built around the school.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
the school is so huge.
That's like when I went to Virginia Tech for grad school. It's in a little town
Yeah.
called Blacksburg. It's the same thing. It's exactly the same.
Our school is so small that it is its own town. The
Mhm.
campus is its town.
It's its own township with its own like post office and everything.
Mhm.
Oh, damn.
The next closest town is Farmville. Put that in your mind. Farmville. Only accessible by passing cows.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
But I
And
liked it. I liked being out in the country like that.
And it was also in such a backwoods area that back when segregation ended and they integrated the schools, the county decided that instead of integrating schools, they just closed all public schools.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That moment in
Damn.
history.
Yeah.
Yeah, deep country. It was funny though when I was in grad school in Blacksburg, I had a lot of classmates who were from bigger cities, and all of them constantly complained about what a backwoods town Blacksburg was, and I just laughed at them because going from Farmville to Blacksburg was like going from, I don't know, any city to maybe New York or Chicago. It was a huge change, and they're both
Yeah.
small towns, but Blacksburg is infinitely bigger and nicer, and a lot more to do in it than Farmville.
When I was growing up in Virginia Beach, I would hear people all the time in high school complain about how Virginia Beach is this one horse hick town where nothing happens and all this shit. And I am like, you people are the most sheltered, privileged motherfuckers I have ever known. You're You're the 35th largest city in the country, and you're sitting there talking about how you're a one horse town. I'll take you to. Let me drive you out to Shenandoah and show you literal one horse towns.
Yeah.
The town that I grew up in, the town limits consist of 3 churches and a gas station. That's it. That's a 1-horse town.
Yeah. Ugh.
I forgot the fire hall. Something had to be next to the gas station.
Just in case.
I wonder where Ryan and Susan are.
Yeah, I'm assuming
hope-
Max ate them and has taken their position.
Yeah, I hope everything's okay.
We're
It's all
making
good children
food.
do.
And he's yelling at me. Just kidding. He's not yelling at me. I'm yelling
Yeah,
at
we're
him.
we're making dinner.
Go back
fucking-
at him.
I'm
Mhm.
dying.
Person.
You guys can go play or start it up again. I think we can just.
Is Kyle? Are you here?
Can you guys hear me now?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
There you are.
There
Okay.
you are.
Okay, so we do have everybody. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're
We'll
listening.
go ahead. We'll go ahead and jump back in. So
Road beers.
guys start heading south towards Southern Ward. As you're going along the high road, you are approached by a carriage. As it pulls, it like sidles
Does
up
it
next to you.
transform?
It does not transform. Sorry, Wagatron here.
More than
It's
meets
not.
the eye.
No.
Do we recognize the livery?
You don't. It doesn't. No, it doesn't. It doesn't have any livery. It has a sign on the side that says Keltarn Carriage Service.
Okay.
The door opens up and you see Lazarus inside, waving at you. So Lazarus, after your little encounter at the hospital, you've been mulling over what was said in your head for a while. But you also realize that today's the day you scheduled to go meet with that taxi driver and have him take you guys out to the thing where Jim's brother kept being taken.
Oh no.
So you went over, grabbed the carriage guy, and you've tracked down these losers.
Oh, hey, Laz.
Hey,
Hey, let's really go be a nerd. Want to come in? Want to join in?
I was actually going to take Jem to see about his brother. You did still want to find your brother, yes?
Yes. Yes.
Wait, can
I'm
we
sorry.
come?
I have a short attention span.
It's okay. Laz is in decidedly more sour mood than he was the last time you saw him, and actually, he's about as sour as you've ever seen him.
Actually, hang on. That's a good. Laz, roll me a wisdom save.
That is fair.
We're holding road beers.
Yeah. As
You
you
are
come up
holding
to us.
road beers.
We are holding road beers.
Wisdom save.
Not only is he sour, but you can tell that he's had a few drinks, and those drinks that they're holding right there, Laz, they look pretty good.
Hey Laz, who pissed in your stein?
I don't know, but who's got the strongest stuff?
I don't know. I
And
just
by
grabbed a
stuff,
mimosa.
I mean alcohol. And he points at us.
I'm like,
Just
I'm rummaging through my fucking like
Drugs.
shirt and stuff, and I was like, oh, okay.
Laz, I got something stronger than these road beers, and I reach down into a pocket and toss you a flask.
Immediately down like several large gulps. Thanks.
Ooh, that was my strongest stuff.
Damn, Laz.
It's
Shit.
been a day. I'll toss
Wait.
it back.
Wait, is today the day we got to go outside the city?
Ooh, I want to go outside the city. I mean, I could beat up Silas anytime.
Wait, we're going outside the city?
Oh, I'm down to give some fresh air.
Jem's brother is we've caught a lead. That lead is outside the city.
Ezo starts taking swigs of the flask. So, did we ever determine if the Griffin Cavalry cover that town? Did they fly out that far?
Jolly, I'm assuming they
They don't.
fly
They
outside
don't.
of the city
They
limits.
don't. Nope.
Laz will actually tell him that they do just to calm him down.
Give me a deception check. Izo, insight.
All right. Let me insight this shit.
It's okay. I have Griffin Cavalry in my pocket.
Yeah,
Laz wouldn't lie to you.
he's
Damn.
right. They patrol outside the city.
It also helps that it also helps that Izo wants to believe.
I do
All right,
believe in
Fox Mulder,
Griffin
get into the car.
Cavalry. I
We
do.
cut to you guys like outside the city, and there are in fact griffins above you. There's nobody on them. He's just like, oh, they're still up there. That's good. That's good.
Oh, that's good.
Meanwhile, Laz is sharpening his rapier.
Yeah.
Their formations are a little loose, but I'm glad to see they're out there.
Oh, look, they're coming down to say
Oh
hi.
shit, they're diving us.
Oh god, duck.
Hi,
No,
my
it's not a
drug.
duck. That's a griffin.
Jim, put these drugs up your ass.
way ahead of you, buddy. Way ahead.
Yeah, it's true.
Griffins.
Oh my. So Jen's gonna end up a drooling mess on the ground. Great. Okay, let's
Hmm.
That are walking very weirdly. So you guys start piling into the wagon. The guy starts taking you outside the
The
city.
wagon's like really full. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a huge wagon.
Yep. So the guy starts leading you along. As you're going outside, you head to outside the city. As you're going along through the fields and orchards and stuff that sit outside of Waterdeep, you see, the big farms of cows and pigs, fruit orchards, a couple of sheep pastures, owl bears, stuff like that.
I'll be honest, I
Wait,
don't think I've ever
wait.
been outside the city before.
This is my first time. Also, did you say there are just owlbears out there?
Yeah, there's a ranch that has a bunch of owl bears.
Oh, it's an owlbear ranch. Okay.
Yeah.
What's it called?
You know, or let's see. Roll me perception.
Just call it Albel Ranch. Okay, I'll roll.
Oh no, I know what it is. I'm just trying to see if you guys notice it.
Skybreaker Ranch.
Okay, there we go. So yeah, you guys notice
Ram?
it. No, it says Billy Will's Owlbear Ranch and Dairy.
Dairy. Interesting. Get
can
some
get milk
owlbear
from
cheese.
owlbear.
There's a sign underneath of it that says Will Family Moonshine, also available.
Ooh. Can we make a pit stop?
Driver's like, oh, okay. He stops the cart.
You could sell their stuff.
Yeah, let's go get some shine.
Oh, if they sell cream, you can get that and use it to make Neverwinter Nights. Have you made one of those? It's so good. It's basically a White Russian.
Yo, Laz, don't you you realize that moonshine's really strong, right?
Les just stares blankly at Oz.
Hey, Oz, do you want me? I think you should get out of the carriage first.
What? Sure. I get out of the
Bully
car.
hops out, starts heading for the sign. Oz hops out.
As soon as they get out, I'm just like keeping my eyes are just like plastered on the sky, looking for anything.
Yeah, so you guys disembark, and as you start heading down, or as you start walking along the pen that has all these owlbears in it, you suddenly hear, "Well, turn me sideways and call me Sally. What we got over here?" And you see a gentleman with a straw hat, denim overalls, no shoes. He comes walking up to you guys. He's got a little stalk of wheat in his mouth. His pappy is following him around. You can see he's carrying this large, oversized crossbow. Has his hat sort of low. He seems to be constantly grumbling to himself as you guys come walking up. But this is Billy Will. You've met him before. He is actually in your little trade
Oh.
union sort of thing.
Oh,
He's
right.
part of
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
What do you guys end up calling this? Like Gib, something like that.
It's like
Guild-
the Guild of Independent Brewers.
Independent brewers. I think so. But yeah, he comes walking up to you guys. Well, hi there, folks. How's it going?
We're doing well. We came to pick up. We were on our way out of the city. Pick up some shine.
Oh, well, shucks there, fella. If you need some moonshine, we got plenty of that over here. And our little side hustle. And he'll point over to his family still that you see. He's got a farmhouse. He got the still next to it. And he'll direct you over there if you need more moonshine. He'll start to... he'll get like a little milk crate out and he starts like loading it full of like large jugs of the shit.
Can we
Is moonshine illegal in Waterdeep?
No.
Okay.
can we also get some quarts of milk? And do you guys make any cheese out of this owlbear milk?
He like as soon as you ask about that, he gets really excited. You want some of our milk? Well, he starts tearing up. I thought the day never come. No one ever wants to buy our owlbear milk. No,
Okay,
there,
that
fella.
kinda
We don't have any
sounds-
cheese.
That kind of sounds gross.
Why
Wait, do you
does-
have like special ranch?
He reaches into his pocket and he pulls out a little milk bottle. And you can see he has this like beige colored, thick kind of looking liquid. Takes a big old swig of it. Starts getting into his beard a little bit. Oh, does a body
Lazarus
good. You
said-
said it sounds disgusting. Here, Phil. Here you go, little guy. You take a sip of that. Tell me if that isn't the best damn thing you ever tasted, other than our moonshine, of course.
Laz was several steps towards the moonshine distillery. He's taken several steps back away from the milk now.
Wait, I want to try this.
Yeah, I want to try it too.
Okay, yeah. Every time, everybody tastes it. Thick, like kind of weird tasting. You're not entirely sure people will go for this. You're not entirely sure people should be drinking this. Yeah, and it has a consistency sort of like
Heavy
yeah,
cream?
it's much heavier than like normal pasteurized milk.
Laz, before he tries it, does like the sniff thing, just like face to the bottle. I think
Yeah.
I might pass.
I like this. I think we can make some real good Neverwinter nights with this.
Did he like pass it out so everyone has?
Yeah.
a glass,
He's
or-
passing it out for everybody.
Okay, I pretend to drink mine, but then I give it to Bully.
Yeah, Bully drinks it down
Oh, this is so good.
after a second or two. Coughs it up.
Bully throws up.
Yeah,
I've never.
or
seen
he
that
doesn't
before.
throw it up so much as he spits it out.
What the?
I've never seen him spit out food. Shit.
Yeah. What?
I'll take 4 quarts along with the shine.
It's pretty tangy. I
Certainly.
think you really could make good ranch out of this.
We'll load you up with 4 quarts. Never
You
thought
really-
I'd see the day anybody would want my owlbear milk. All
I
this
gotta-
time we've been making money on our side hustle.
I gotta say, I think you guys should you should look into making cheese. Cheese is where the real money is.
I do love cheese. This would make some pretty tangy cheese too.
Owlbear cheese. What do you think, Pappy? Cheese.
Laz is
Right.
over there by the distillery trying to wash the smell out of his mouth.
Yeah.
You know, I've
Well
heard of this
said,
like frozen cream thing that you could do with it. All right, that's
Frozen cream stuff. Wow, that's pretty fancy there, fella. Listen, we don't have any of that sort of high fancy falutin stuff out here.
Josh, what's this guy's name again?
Billy Will.
Billy. Well, also Billy, if you want to expand this side hustle of yours, I know I can get you some equipment at a good rate.
Well, I might do that. Orders been coming in. We've been having more business ever since we done joined your little union back there.
Great. That's good to hear.
Me and Pappy, we ain't usually into unions. Ain't that right, Pappy? Well said, Pappy.
I mean, one time I dabbled with this like automatic like frozen cream churner. I mean, it's just like a really cold bowl and then just slowly churn it.
Automatic cream churner. I don't know, ma'am. I wasn't born with a silver coin in my mouth. But that sounds awful fancy.
I mean, I made it with some scraps. That's besides the point.
Laz looks grumpily at the sky and says, "We're losing daylight."
Alright, well,
Nice to see y'all. I say in like a southern accent.
Yeah, King. As you're standing here listening to all of this, you notice out in the field an unusually large owlbear out there. Like, it's easily the biggest one of the group. It's probably the biggest owlbear you've ever seen. Granted, you probably haven't seen that many, but this one's at least 15-20% larger than the others.
Oh, hey, Billy Will, tell me about that owlbear over there, the big one, the meaty one, the thick one.
Oh, that there? He walks over to his pen, climbs up on the fence. There's Titan.
tight.
Yep, he's
Wow.
our big boy. He's the
Wait,
biggest owlbear we got.
Wait, you're not milking that one, are you?
Oh no. Titan over there, he ain't for that. Titan over there, well, he's in theory he's for racing.
Racing, you say?
Yeah, we raise owlbears here for their milk, but we also take care of owlbears for them fancy folks who stay in the city. And we also, we've been thinking about trying to raise a racing owlbear there.
Oh, well. Not sure if you've heard, but we're the champions of the owlbear race pre-qualifiers. Yes, we'll be impressed. It's okay. You can fall on it a little bit if you wish. But we're actually looking for an owlbear for the big Grand Prix that's happening here soon.
Oh shucks, but we got owlbears. I mean, not many. We don't. I mean, we got little ones that we're raising for racing and stuff like that. But we got the dairy ones. But you don't want to race any of them. All the other racing owlbears are ones that are owned by other people.
Oh, the one we'd want is Titan. Oh, go ahead, Isa.
No, you said it. What about Titan?
Oh, Titan? He looks back over at Titan. Well, and you watch his Titan he's this big, he looks sort of like he's like big kind of chubby looking owlbear. He's right now he's got this big berry bush in front of him, and he's very happily sort of munching down on him. You can see all this dark blue juice sort of trailing off of his beak. He's just having a good old time. He trills happily as he starts munching down. And then you notice a much smaller owlbear start to come up to the berry bush. And as it does, Titan freezes and starts watching it very closely. The owlbear, smaller one, gives a screech, and Titan freezes and slowly starts to back off. It screeches at him again. He backs off a little bit more. And once it gets up to the bush, it starts eating. Titan sort of backs away. It just sits there and watches. Very slowly, he starts working his way around the bush again, keeping a distance, and then slowly creeps up to the bush on the opposite side, goes to eat a berry, and the owlbear, younger one, smaller one, just screams at him, charges across the bush, and smacks him. Titan backs away, smacks him again, backs away, bites him, backs away. And, then the owlbear goes back to eating at the bush. Titan just sort of stands there, sits there watching. After a few minutes of eating from the bush, the owlbear starts to walk away, but stops and turns around and just sprays this pungent urine all over that bush, and just keeps on walking away. Titan takes a couple of steps forward and looks at the bush and just sort of sits down and hangs his head and gives this sort of low, sad.
God, this is brutal.
Yeah, Titan over there.
That Laz has ever seen.
Titan over there They say he's an owlbear. He's more like a chicken bear, if you know what I'm saying.
What about that little one? That one's fierce.
Oh, Bessie, yeah, she's pretty fair. She's a scrapper, that one. But she's a dairy owlbear. She ain't fit for racing. I don't think she's big enough to pull this big ear fella. Points at Izo.
Big milky mama.
We do need a big one.
Don't ever say that again, please.
It's a shame. It's a shame Titan's got no fight in them.
I'm gonna.
Have you
whisper
ever
to-
tried to do a training montage? Right before the big race, we do a nice training montage. I think that'll get him
Listen,
right in
I don't know
shape.
nothing about no montages. We over here are God's fearing people, okay? I love my wife and I love my pappy, but we don't do no montages.
Oh no. We're no.
I don't
We're
think he knows
decent
what
folk
that
over
word
here.
Yeah, we
means.
don't do that.
Okay, all right. Well,
Not that I'm judging, but we're simple folk.
I'm gonna. Can I whisper something to Jem?
Yeah, do it.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Jim. We should come back here later and we should push them over.
that's pretty.
Owlbear tipping.
They bite your fucking arm off.
I don't think these are the
And
ones.
this
that
is
you
how
do that
Jim
with.
lost an
Rude.
arm.
Okay.
It's fucking rude.
Although the idea when you hear Oz suggest that, Jim, you do like you sense like you get a little like a shot of delight and curiosity. Dion apparently finds it funny.
Oh, that's
pretty
okay to
good.
do.
It's pretty good.
Okay. So, do we have anything? Are we? I think we should move on. Don't we already have somebody who's given us an owl bear?
Oh, we have
there.
2 people to choose from that we haven't decided yet.
Well,
And now possibly yet another.
Well, you thinking of it racing there, Titan? I mean, if you want to race him, I'm open to the idea.
Do you think he would be fast? He's quite big. He's got a big stride.
We already have.
Oh, Titan
Kalani.
there is definitely fast.
We got this already.
Kalani's owlbear will.
Kalani's
but
owlbear.
that
But he's fast, but he's a wimp. There's a certain level of ferocity we need for the race.
I mean, if he's a wimp, we can get a larger cut in exchange for training him out of his wimpiness.
What?
Oh, I wouldn't need any cut of that there reward. If you guys were to win, I don't need any of the money.
You have a champion owlbear that you could
Wait,
use for studying and whatever.
Exactly. We could make our money back just with that. So if you guys want to race him and you win, I mean, I don't mind not partaking in the cut. Although he takes his hat off and he puts it to his chest.
Yo, wait! I have a great idea.
Okay.
So Titan's wimpy, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if we just give him like? Remember that drug that was red?
yeah,
Red
but-
Oh my
red?
god.
We just give him a little bit of that before the race. We're fucking in. The one that made everybody crazy.
That's a terrible idea.
All right.
Yeah,
This
now see here, I
conversation
won't-
is over.
Yeah.
Let's
Now
go.
see here. I'm not going to stand here and accept the idea of you drugging my owlbear.
No, he was just playing. That's his
Oh,
sense
okay.
of humor.
Oh yeah, I was joking.
I give Oz a couple very obvious winks.
Yep.
But
I was joking.
Billy,
but
can we go
again,
into
if you wanted to race Titan, I don't mind, and I don't mind not partaking in the cut. But if you don't win, 5,000 gold's an awful lot of money. I'd have to insist that you pay us back for that. But otherwise,
Wait, what?
The entrance.
So-
That's the entrance fee.
so the entrance fee is
okay.
5,000. He's willing to put that up, and if you guys win, you don't owe him anything. But if you don't win, if you come in third or behind, you'll have to pay him back 5,000.
Okay.
So you either so first place you get 15 grand.
We have
Second place you
Kalani.
don't owe him anything. But if you essentially lose the race, you owe
Bill-
money. So
Billy, can we go in the field and take a look at Titan?
sure, if you want to, just be real careful there. Here, I'll come in here with you. Keep the other owlbears away.
Well, he's like a wimp, so he's not gonna attack us, right?
Thanks.
Oh no, it's the other owlbears you got to worry about. He grabs a pair of sticks and he hops into the pen, opens it up for you.
Come on, Oz, you're good with animals too. Let's go take a look.
Sure. I get it with him.
Okay, so Izo's going in, Oz is going in,
I'll go in as well.
King goes in.
Jem's cool out here.
Go.
Laz is just in the carriage,
I'm
just
just gonna
slowly
watch.
banging his head on the window.
Are you panting in the sun?
You want to go for a ride, boy? Want to go for a ride?
don't drink all the shine.
Do you leave the windows
Too
cracked?
late.
Vivi, what are you doing?
Crack the whole door.
I'm gonna watch from afar and laugh.
Okay, so Jim and Vivi are laughing. Laz is having a nervous breakdown. The rest of you hop into the pen.
Yep.
Yeah, so you can start to approach Titan, although like he's skittish, so he starts to back away every time you try to get closer to him. If you want to approach Titan, you can each give me a animal handling check.
God, I rolled bad. I rolled real bad.
Oh no.
I didn't roll
Yeah.
very high either, but it's not.
I pull out
Yeah.
a little bag of popcorn that I have from Measles Fight and I share it with Jim.
Okay. So, God. Anyway. Yeah, so the two of you, Izo and King, every time you get closer, he'll run away. Oz gets has a little more luck. Like, he can, Titan doesn't seem to be as afraid, because he's,
King, we're too big.
I'm not gonna say,
Wait, what? Excuse me?
You're tiny.
you know,
You're tiny,
short.
Oz. Get in there.
smaller. Anyway.
You're a tiny
But,
little
That's
person.
not why. It's because I have this aura around me, and he senses it. I'm with Bully. He understands.
Yeah, he sees Bully and he like backs away. He just keeps backing away from all of you. He doesn't want to get closer.
Bully the bully.
He's actually a very nice frog. Okay, look. I don't think this is gonna work out. I don't like this guy anyway. I want my my girl's owl bear. Is it preemptive of me to call her my girl? Nah.
I don't just. I just wish this. I just wish he had a little bit more fight now.
What's the next date with her? Did we plan?
You haven't
that?
scheduled one.
Okay. Definitely gonna do that.
Bully starts hopping up to Titan. Titan freezes and just sort of locks into place as Bully hops up to him. Stares at him in the eyes. Licks him. Freaks out. Gives it like a sharp cry. Starts running away.
Is he really fast?
Yeah, when he takes off, he's booking it. An owlbear of that size and like he's chubby, but he's not. It's not actual fat. It's muscle. As he just sort of starts to bound away. Like crap, that thing can cover ground.
Oh, that's the kind of speed we need.
Are we away from the rancher? Is he with us?
Yeah, because he'd be with the other groups.
Guys, I don't think Oz had a bad idea with the drug thing.
We can't drug Titan. Billy would be upset.
What we could do is make him terrified of the wagon he's pulling, so he's just running as fast as he can the entire time.
That's a very interesting
How would
idea.
On the nose. On the nose.
No, but if we just drug him, he's gonna be like, "Woo!" And
Let's
just,
do both.
Billy will be up. We can't drug him. Billy will be upset.
What if
Billy
we drug
won't
the other
know.
owl bears?
Oh, I don't. Yeah, do whatever. I don't give a fuck about the other owl bears.
That would be a good idea.
As long as he's running from us and we're behind him, then he'll run to the finish line.
He's so big.
Do we know our opponents? Have we figured that out?
He is perfect in a lot of ways.
You know, one set of opponents are the histamines, the Dick Dastardly guy from the preliminary.
But do we know? Was there another qualifying race where they would?
There have been other
previous
ones.
people-
There have been other races throughout the year. You guys don't have
Is
you
there
don't have
a
any information as to who they
champion
were.
Somebody had won a wild card spot. It was in the
Yeah,
newspaper.
yeah, that's the histamines.
Oh.
let's see. Natives of Waterdeep who like if you feel like your character would have been have glanced at the paper and followed last year's owlbear race, you can roll me an intelligence check.
I definitely feel like Oz reads the paper. Just
Okay.
to like, mostly because he wants to just keep his
Paper,
family.
but he does not give two shits about the sports section.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
if you
same
feel,
with
yeah,
him.
if you feel like you read the sports section, nah, Oz, you don't know.
No,
Yeah.
I
No,
probably
he's
don't follow sports either. So.
He's gonna think
Yeah.
this is for bougie rich people.
Oh, King, who's not even from here. That's
Not a
appropriate.
native.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
yeah.
That makes
Of course I read the
perfect
paper.
sense.
I just don't get when's the part when they kill each other?
Of course I read the papers. I read the arts and leisure section of the New York Times.
Billy, we'll get back to you about Titan. He's just so cowardly. I don't know. We gotta think about it.
I
One
use
question
him
I
to
do
make
have is,
paper
what is he
mache.
most scared of?
Huh?
Okay, question though. What is he most scared of?
What is he most scared of? Well, generally, he stops and he thinks about it. He doesn't like lightning, doesn't like thunder, doesn't like fire, doesn't like other owl bears. But the only thing he's not scared of is berries. He loves berries.
Oh.
So lightning behind and dangleberries in front.
Yes.
No. I have a very good idea. What if we just literally blind him? But we put the berries on a stick or something that we can move around. He can smell them still. And then we can kind of guide him to that. That way he doesn't know what's going on.
Or why, instead of maiming the animal, why don't we just put blinders on him so he can just see the berries in front of him?
I should let you
That's
know
what
he's
I said.
also
That's
afraid
what
of
I
the
said.
dark.
God damn it.
Yeah, but
I'm glad we know that now instead of when we're
no, look,
Yeah. He's like in the stands. Oh, by the way, he's afraid of the dark. And it's like, fuck.
no. Here,
I want to be
Bill,
fair to you guys.
I like slowly take out my gun and I'm about to like shoot it into the air.
Do I have presentation? Let me see my presentation.
I stopped myself.
Mhm. Such an asshole. I think you have prestidigitation, King. I don't know.
I do. I'm not gonna do it right
Okay.
here, but
Guys,
if we need thunder noises, we got thunder noises.
okay, guys, listen. This won't work because these matches they have like fucking lightning and fire and thunder and shit in the match. If we bring this guy to it, you know he's gonna be afraid of fucking shit in front of him, not just behind them.
What if
Agreed.
we deafen him?
we're not maiming Billy's
We
prize.
don't have to do that with.
We can do it
maiming him.
magically. I think people can do that magically. I don't know if I can, but I've heard of it.
Sounds expensive.
Laz very impatiently pops up from over the carriage and says, "Are you guys done?" Just throws out
I'm like
his arm.
yelling, "Yeah, guys, we gotta go!"
Titan's a lost cause, guys. I don't know.
I'm gonna get the crate with the booze and the milk and head back to the wagon.
Okay.
Billy Willie.
Because
If
the
we come
wagon's
back,
not
Billy
crowded
Will.
enough.
yes, Billy Will. Can we perchance maybe to come back and accept the offer, then discuss it further?
Oh, certainly. Well, we'll be right here.
Sounds.
Wonderful.
And Billy will let me know if you want it. If you need more distilling equipment.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll talk it over with Pappy here. We'll see if we might take you up on that. Ain't that right, Pappy? Yeah, what Pappy said.
All right. Just let me know, I can get my buddy Azier to hook you up.
He'll look over at King. He'll hold out his hand. Good seeing you again there, partner.
Oh, you too. Anytime.
He spits in his hand. Goes to shake.
I
Grabs your hand,
reluctantly
just starts
take him
shaking.
back.
Yep, just starts shaking your hand.
Oh, and by the way, I think it might start to rain soon. I can smell it in the air. I got that fine, higher ability to smell things. I think it's gonna rain here soon. Heads up.
Oh, okay. I better get Titan inside them. Okay. Thanks, guys. He'll hop back into the pit. He's got his sticks. He claps his sticks together to get the owlbear attention, like starts leading him back into their little barn.
Okay, I'm gonna head back
Yep.
to the wagon.
So you guys start piling into the wagon. Vivi, I noticed you rolled an 18 there. So what you do know based on an 18 is that the way the owlbear race is structured, it's going to be 4 teams who have won over the course of the year. There's going to be a wild card spot. You know that to be the histamines. And there's also the returning champion from last year.
Mm.
With an 18, you know that champion is she's unique in that normally you have owlbear racing is a team sport. You get people together and they race the bear. This person races alone. It's just her and her owlbear on like a chariot.
Lone
I also keep referring to her as she. Nobody actually knows her name. She goes by the name of Racer Z. She wears a mask and a costume when she races and stuff like that. Nobody knows her true identity.
Yeah, I read the papers, snippets of it, when I use it for like modeling stuff in my inventions.
Okay, well, why are you in such a rush anyway?
'Cause we have a meeting scheduled like that.
Let's go. See if we can't find.
You're acting more like a party pooper than normal, Les. There's something wrong.
I agree. We need to hit the road. It's time we.
Yeah, you
learned
guys
what's
are having this
happened to
conversation
Madison.
as you're heading down the road to Undercliff Village.
As it leave I'll use the presentation to make a large thunderclap.
Okay, yeah. Most of the owlbears don't really notice. You notice Titan just suddenly like barrels over Billy Will into the stable.
And I finish wiping my hand off.
Yeah, and as you guys are heading into Undercliff Village, riding in the cart, you can tell there's something up with Laz today. As you pull into Undercliff Village and disembark, the carriage driver points you down the street and he tells you, right, so Mr. Moreau, he would have me drop him off here, and he always went down that street to the building at the end there with it's got a door with like a nice looking door with an apple on it.
All right.
Okay.
Stay here.
Oh, okay.
Jem.
Yes.
Gonna motion to Jem to lead the way.
All right. I'll start walking down the alley towards that house.
Yep. So you head down the street to a 3-story house. It doesn't have any sort of signage to it. Nothing really. No sort of markings. Nothing. No sort of indication as to whether this is a business or a home or anything like that. The closest thing to a sign is a doormat that says "Come take a load off" on it. The door itself is a nice wooden thing with a stained glass insert of a blue field with a golden apple on it.
Well, should we just knock?
Laz just knocks.
You knock, you hear somebody go, "Come in," and you stride on in. As you filter into the room, the room has a deep purple carpet. There is a set of stairs in the back of the room that heads up to the second story. There are doorways on either side, both of which are covered by a curtain of beads. There are several posh-looking chairs and couches situated around the room, and behind a counter is a gentleman. He appears to be a Wanti pureblood. You can tell, he's mostly human, but you can see he has lines of scales along his upper arms, some along his shoulders, stuff like that. They are in striking colors of red and glossy black and bright yellow.
Ooh.
You can see
Ooh.
all of this because he is wearing essentially no clothing other than a set of very tight shorts. He eyes you as you all come in. Well. What do we have here?
Finally, someone who knows fashion around this place.
Come in, boys. Take a load off. Close the door behind you. He winks.
Not exactly here on what I assume is business.
Oh, don't be that way. He walks around the counter to you, Laz. Puts his hand on your shoulder. What can I do? What can I do for you, boys?
Hey?
He'll walk over to he'll walk over to King and Jim. He eyes both of you. What can I do for the two of you?
What is it that you do exactly?
He leans over and whispers into your ear, Jim. For the right price, anything, baby. He winks at you.
Madison, damn.
You hear some heavy footsteps, and coming from behind one of those curtain of beads is a Darfellan woman. She's 7 feet tall. She has no body hair. She has like glossy black skin with patches of white, sort of like an orca whale. She's wearing a very she's wearing like a bikini top and very short pants. She comes in, looks at all of you. Hi there. She winks at you.
Who's closest to Ezo?
That would be the Wanty.
No, I mean, and the party.
Oh.
Jim. We'll say.
I lean over to Jim. Jim, I think I'm in love.
How you boys doing tonight?
Whoa, microphone.
What did you say, Kyle?
Just doing much better now.
Okay.
Very fine.
She walks over to you, puts her hand on your shoulder. He's like, "Oh, you cute. I like that."
I like you.
She blushes.
Ezo, I hate to interrupt, but have you heard of, does the name Madison Moreau mean anything to you?
The Wanty's just like, "Oh, sweetie. Don't worry about any of that. Why don't you... What can we do for you boys? Come on, there's got to be something. Oh, you just want to sit around and talk? They all say that at first.
Well, we can get to more later. I'm down, believe me, but let's just start with the talking.
Madison Moreau. I don't know anybody by that name. How about you, Coca? Coca shakes her head. Coca doesn't know this name.
Coca.
Perhaps you know. You hear from behind one of the curtain of beads. Perhaps you know this name, and the beads part, and a Air Genasi woman emerges wearing a French maid outfit. She comes running up to let's go with King. She just walks up to you, and as she does, King, she suddenly trips and like falls into your arms. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm so clumsy.
It's no bother me at all.
Your
microphone is acting up.
Is Kyle's
your mic is awful, Kyle.
There, wait.
Oh, you're good there for a second. But this woman stands up and she's just like, she's brushing herself off. I might know something about Madison Moreau, but I'm just so clumsy I forget sometimes. If only there was... She turns around, she starts walking away. If only there was something somebody could do for me. to me to help me remember. She looks over her shoulder at you. One like finger to her lip.
You hear that?
Like,
She's
like
gonna
drugs or like.
You hear another voice. Oh, nobody's gonna believe your fucking accent, Tabitha. Well, they're not gonna believe it now, bitch. As emerging from behind one of the curtain of beads is a young woman in a very revealing top and loincloth, long red hair, green skin, pointed ears. She looks rather familiar.
Oh yeah, for sure.
She comes marching out. She's just like, "I'm sorry. What can I do for all of you, Oz? What are you doing here?"
Oh shit. There's. I forgot. This is your place, huh?
She folds her arms. Yeah. She starts looking at everybody else. You see, she bites her lower lip. Where are your friends?
We're here for business, not service. There's.
That's good, because she starts walking closer to all of you. Business is looking good today.
Coca.
Hey,
Madison Monroe. Madison Monroe. Was he here?
Madison Monroe. She stops and thinks. You know, that name does kind of ring a bell.
Laz raises his eyebrow expectantly.
She looks at you, Laz, winks. I never do anything for free, though.
What'll it take?
See, she blushes at that. Looks you up and down. 5 gold
Done.
for now.
I'll pay her 5 gold.
She takes it and she like strokes your hand as she takes the money and pockets it, Jim. So she'll walk over and sit on a couch. She'll pat the seat next to her, expectantly looking at all of you, any of you. But she'll go. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he was the one that Abigail was so fond of.
I'm like slowly nodding to myself. The doormat makes a lot of sense
I think I have the wrong music for this now.
And
Creepy brothel.
who's Abigail?
Oh, Abigail Redwood. She was one of our girls.
Was?
Yeah, she left a few weeks ago. Stupid bitch. Probably went back to her old boyfriend or something. Shut up, Tabitha. Nobody asked you. Nobody asked you, bitch.
How many weeks ago did Madison disappear?
Like her and Tabitha are arguing at the moment. She like stopped for. No, she didn't disappear. She just told us that she had to move. That she wasn't gonna be working here anymore. This is probably 10 days ago, maybe a little bit less. Let me check my campaign timeline. Let me tell you.
As a player, that corresponds with when Madison disappeared.
Yeah.
Wise.
Yeah. It corresponds to probably maybe a week. Yeah. It would be roughly around the time Madison disappeared.
And she left no indication of where she was going.
Oh, no. She said she was looking to start staying in the at the what's it called? Hang on. Seaward. The Temple of Suni up in Seaward. What's it called again? Come on, Josh.
The Temple of the Moon?
Temple of Beauty.
Oh, yeah.
Suni.
Suni.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah, goddess of
Saloon.
love.
Yeah.
can get it confused.
I don't know why she suddenly turned religious on us, but you know.
All right.
But no,
well,
Madison. Yeah, he'd come around. Well, I think every week. She looks at Coca. That about right? Yeah, Coca thinks so. The Yuan Ti introduces himself as Coral. It's just like, yes. Every week, they'd get together.
Is everybody there?
Yeah, we can hear. I can hear.
Hello.
mhm.
But yeah, they'll explain. Yeah, he'd come around every week. Stay for a long time. They seemed very fond of each other. Stuff like that.
Is-
She was Abigail was obviously the only girl he ever visited.
that seems like a lot. Do you have a lot of people who come all the way from Waterdeep every week to meet with the same person?
Daz smiles and blushes. Well, we are really good, but no, nothing. We don't have many regulars like that. Not that regular, at least. We do have people who come around maybe once a month, twice a month, something like that. But
Well-
every week, no.
Well, thank you.
Uh,
That's. Oh, go ahead.
No, you finish.
So that's very helpful. I think we can. This sounds like a good next step to go find this woman at the Temple of Beauty and ask her. Thank you for your help.
No problem. Is there any, She starts playing with a lock of her hair. Anything else I can do for any of you?
No one is touching my cousin. I burst out.
Oz can't watch, though. Otherwise, he has to pay 100.
No one's touching Daz, and we are going to leave.
Coca, do you ever come to the city?
Cool could rarely come to city.
Oh.
Would a free drink in the house at a certain famous bar change your mind about that?
That's true, we own a bar.
She come over to
Oz,
Rob.
I didn't know you gotten into the entrepreneur game. What's this about a bar?
No, I'm trying to make it in this world.
Does,
Hey, maybe.
does your mom know about it? Does
Oh,
Uncle know about it?
yeah, Ward knows for sure. My
Hmm.
mother? Did I tell my mother? She was there that one time.
You've seen it in the paper.
Well, I
Yep.
haven't
Yeah,
told her.
you've been all over the paper. There's no way she doesn't know.
Les offers quite helpfully as he leaves.
No one touches Daz, and I walk out.
So Oz walks out. As he does, Daz sort of winks at all of you. You can touch me anyway.
I yell back, I can hear that!
I wink at all of them as I leave.
Okay.
I give a flourish, like maybe next time as I leave.
You hear Coral the One T sighs audibly as you leave.
Damn.
So you guys start filtering out.
As both, Izo's like the last one out, and is like, I guess I gotta go. If you come,
Come again anytime.
I will, since the Griffin Cavalry comes out here. That's good. But if you ever come to the city, you come to the King's Palace. Your drinks on the house. Best bar in town.
No free drinks, I yell.
Says the man who wanted our opening to be entirely free drinks as a promotion.
It's true.
That was a business move.
Josh, how far out of Waterdeep are we? Like, how long did it take us to get here?
Josh? Team? Hello?
Did we lose Josh?
Sorry,
Yeah,
I didn't know I was muted.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, I guess did we come out of the river gate or the south gate?
You would have come out the south gate.
Why did we come out the south gate? The river gate's so much closer.
Because you remember you were on your way to Southern Ward. Oh no, I'm sorry, you would have come out the river gate. Sorry, yeah, I didn't see that. Yeah, so you so from the river gate to where you are now, it would have only been about half hour. So from your bar to here, it'd probably be about an hour.
I don't know. Well, Izo, you should really go back to visit Coca sometime.
You
I think she
think?
liked you.
Ezo blushes.
As you guys are walking away, you hear from inside. Daz just goes, "You hear that, girls? Whenever we come to the city, we get free drinks." You all start piling into the cart, start heading back. It's starting to get pretty late in the evening. It's probably about 4 in the afternoon. Sundown's in 2 hours.
So you guys think, should we go ahead and check out the Temple of Sune, or?
Yeah.
That's all in Seaward.
I gotta say, I didn't think that. I gotta say that being outside the city wasn't as scary as I thought it would be.
Yeah, see, so you should go out more often.
I don't know about that, but
You should come up to Amphale with me sometime.
where's Amphale?
I mean, like, it's not far, but it's not, like, close.
Yeah,
Depends if you take a boat.
Should take you down to.
Inside jokes, guys. Inside jokes.
Should take you down to Mazatec and show you a real safari. See the real wilderness, the jungle.
Well, okay. So what's our next move, guys?
I mean,
Well,
we
like
were
it's-
gonna beat up Silas, but
Oh yeah, do we want to go do that? Where is he?
Yeah.
over at Red Knuckles' place.
How's Laz doing?
Yeah, that's great.
Laz is very quiet during all this. He is actually you probably noticed that he's carrying something that he normally doesn't. He has a backpack with him.
Yep, I'm sus. Very sus.
You guys get about here. As you're trying to figure out what you want to do next, the carriage driver is just like, "So, which way you guys want to go? North, south? You want to get
Drop
out,
me off
maybe?"
in South Ward.
Okay. He starts to turn the carriage, start heading down that way.
This is a very wide turn.
Yeah. And as you guys are heading down the street, you suddenly hear like a commotion coming from up ahead. Sounds like a bunch of. It sounds like a big racket. Then you hear a bunch of screaming, and then you hear the sound of a horse braying. And a few seconds later, that horse goes flying past your carriage and crashes into a wall, breaking its legs,
shit.
letting out a death scream. And we're gonna end it there for tonight.
Holy shit!
What?
Oh god!
Laz is already out of the carriage.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck?
The horse just crashed.
Yeah, a horse. Like it looked like something had thrown a horse past your carriage.
Oh,
Oh,
it
shit.
wasn't. They were actually flying, not like running.
Right? Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh.
No, it's sort
Actually,
like
Yeah.
yeah, something
flung.
picked it up and threw it through the air. Yeah.
Oh my
Fuck.
god.
Shit. Woo.
That's
Okay.
even worse.
All right.
Yeah, that's
Scary.
Hopefully, it doesn't have any more horses to throw.
Oh, you probably would hear one other thing. Somebody screams like, "The rhino's loose! The rhino's loose!" Yeah.
The rhino. Oh
Yeah.
god.
Oh shit.
God damn it! They let the animals out of the zoo. Not again.
Isn't the rhino one of the fighters?
No.
Is the rhino?
No,
an
no,
owlbear?
this is the Zardoz and the clown.
Isn't the rhino like a Spider-Man villain?
That's true.
Yes,
Think so.
actually, yes. Now I think about it.
Is the rhino a rhino?
You'll find out next time.
Wait, I thought there was a Ninja Turtles villain that was like had a rhino head. Or is
You
that
think
a-
of Rocksteady? Yes.
Yeah, Rocksteady.
I'm pretty sure it's a Spider-Man villain as well.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
That's true.
Shit.
Well,
Oh no.
that was fun.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Get out of the city for a bit.
Yeah.
We got more options for the owlbear race.
Yeah.
I
So
know.
yeah. So this is the. So I'll let you guys know. That's the last option for
Option.
the owlbear race.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
You got four. You got 4 sponsors to pick from. You can do Titan, where it's all or nothing essentially. You can do Badger, which is 50-50. Kelani, which is 75% maybe, and then there's
IT Bane.
and then there's Mighty Bane and Drusilla, who will not pay you anything, or you won't get any money from it, but you'll get access to
Favors.
favors, maybe magic items, stuff like that.
Right.
Wow.
I'll probably end up like putting it in chat somewhere, so you guys can look at it and discuss it at your leisure.
Yeah, because
Awesome.
Galani has the downside of if any damages happen to her owlbear, we have to pay for that, which could take
Potentially
a big
be
chunk
all
out
of
of her
it.
winnings. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Titan, we
Yeah.
found out, is a huge wimp. Badger, we have to go
Unfortunately.
catch. Yeah. And Badger, we have to go catch owlbear ourselves.
A
and-
wild owlbear.
Exactly. And Mighty Bane, it's some kind of horrific, dark magic, Feyan abominations. Who knows what it does? Probably cool stuff.
Probably cool stuff. We just don't get paid for it.
Get favors, and the favors could be potentially more valuable than
stuff.
money. We don't know.
And a date. I get a date.
And
I
a,
get
Oh,
a
yeah.
date in that
and a
situation.
date.
That's something to
Yeah,
consider.
but you
Also,
found a new girl.
It's not a new girl, it's just another girl.
Izo's playing the
Damn,
game, huh?
Izo.
Yeah, wait. Don't you already have a fucking gem? Come on, dude.
Yeah. You're
That's my
two-time.
OTP.
You're
Two-time
three-time
gem.
in Jeff. This is not
You're
cool.
just adding to Izo's harem. This game just turns into a dating simulator for Izo.
It's a harem anime.
Yeah.
we
yeah.
have to make Titan work so that Izo can unlock the Billy Will route.
Oh god. Izo has
I'm
picked Laz
excited.
up in a hug.
I am excited to make White Russians out of this owlbear milk.
There's not White Russians. They're never winter nights.
Like I said,
pending.
milk the right owl bear is all I'm gonna say. Boy. Huh.
So
If you
when
make an omelet from an owlbear. So wait, do owlbears lay eggs? Yeah, they do, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can make an omelet just that's entirely owlbear based.
Theoretically, yes.
Wait, so
For
they
cheese?
both produce milk and lay eggs?
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
Is that real?
So weird.
I know for a fact owlbears lay eggs. Like that's a lore thing. I don't know about the milk thing, but I'm making it a thing.
Do platypus?
It is now a
I
thing.
mean, it makes sense. Maybe.
Yeah, I think platypi actually do that too.
Yeah.
I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up right now. Platypus.
I mean, you can
Owlbear-
milk anything with nipples, so.
The owlbears.
I don't know if they have nipples though. They produce eggs.
Wait, you
It's
can milk
it's like
things?
with platypuses. They just secrete milk from their
Holy
belly.
crap!
What?
No.
All right, platypuses do both lay eggs and produce milk.
There we
They're
go.
doing it all.
Wow.
Platypuses
There we go.
are-
There we go.
You
Owlbears
can
are
have a
related to
full breakfast
platypi.
from Owlbear.
Holy
Platypuses
crap!
are aliens.
Though, Josh, you're wrong. They don't have teats.
Oh,
Instead, they concentrate their milk in their belly and feed their young by sweating it out.
Just like owlbears.
So
yeah.
gross.
Okay.
Milk
So
sweat.
there we go. We have learned way more about platypi or platypuses today. than we ever
Holy
thought.
shit!
My games are
That
educational.
Platypus.
Sweat milk.
Platypuses.
Sweat milk.
Wow.
You guys just drink sweaty owlbear milk.
No wonder it's got that good funk. I better make a great parmesan.
Oh.
It's,
God, that
it's
must
not
be-
supposed.
That's
Parmesan isn't supposed to taste like that in liquid form.
That must be
Must
so
be-
hard to harvest that. I'm just imagining for
blue.
Billy
like,
Will. Like, how the
What
hell?
they do, this is how they do it. This is how they do it. They put a blanket around them. It soaks in it, and then they wring it out.
Have you ever seen how they get lanolin from sheep?
Yeah, they probably make it work out. They probably put them on like treadmills or something.
And
We're gonna have to put Titan in a coat when he does the Owlbear race.
They just scrape all the sweat.
No, he's
Milk.
not for milking.
I'm just thinking of like a Rocky montage of an owlbear with this cloak on, and it's like as it's running, it's like sweating, and like Billy Will just grabs it, rips it off, wrings it, just drinks the milk from the rag.
So
Sweaty milk, dude. Sweaty milk.
You guys drank that. That's just throwing that out there.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Some people did. Yes.
Bully did,
It was interesting.
and he hated it.
Now you know why. Bully knew.
Bully.
Bleh.
Bully was the wisest of us all.
Facts.
Oh my god, ow.
It's kind of interesting that Daz is out of the city. I wonder why that is.
I mean,
She works there.
exotic
You could
brothel
ask her.
outside the city.
That's a little late for asking her. I probably know. Wouldn't I know?
Yeah, actually, yeah, you probably would. She's outside the city, partially to corner the market in like we're the only brothel in town. Everybody in the local area will come to us, but it's more so that she is kind of shunned. She's sort of in a position sort of like you, where she's a bit of a black sheep of the family.
Yeah.
Her father does not approve of her career choice at all. Yeah.
I know that growing up, me and Tort were protective
Mm-hmm.
of Daz.
Yeah, you, Tort, and Nax would definitely have taken care of her. Especially, yeah, Nax is her older brother now. I think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lold here. Yeah, Lold's not a fan of Daz. He's not too fond of like Nax's career choice either.
Yeah.
Kind of a jerk about all
Blood's
that.
gay.
Dad will never be proud.
Blood's the worst one of the family.
You.
Got him.
Dabs.
Sleeps with bugbears just to piss off Daddy.
You need to say hi to your mom.
So we're
For some
gonna go
reason-
all-star tipping?
For some reason, I thought Oz's mom was dead or something. I don't know why I thought that.
I don't talk to her very often.
She's like one of those very vocal moms. Is that a way to put it?
Overbearing, maybe.
Yes. Yep, that's the word.
Yeah,
Overbearing mother.
just like my mother in real life.
Maybe you'll find out someday.
She's great.
All right, friends. Well, I'm gonna head off to bed,
Mm-hmm.
but that was a lot of fun,
Indeed.
Yeah.
and I'll see y'all again soon.
Yes.
Night, Eric.
All right.
Good night.
Good night.
See ya.
Bye.